Planet Earth is the 5th largest planet in our solar system.
What are you doing? I'm doing my David Attenborough voice. Obviously. Can't you just do your normal voice?
Planet Earth is the 5th largest planet in our solar system with a diameter of roughly 8,000 miles, and well over 2/3 of this is covered in water. Water is one of the Earth's most precious resources. All our planet's plants and animals rely on it to survive. Quite simply, if there was no water on Earth, there would be no life at all. Located in the UK's capital city of London, south of the river, we find Telferscot Primary School, where a quite remarkable environment has emerged. In a world where so many take water for granted, we find here a unique school where the careful stewardship of water has become rooted at the heart of the community, thanks to the efforts of many hard-working students and some rather unique wildlife. This is Planet Earth 3, and these are our H2O Heroes. When you first arrive at Telferscot Primary, it is impossible not to be awed by its wildlife. These animals, and no, I'm not talking about the teachers, are having a profound impact on the ecosystem in the local area, as flora and fauna coexist in delicate harmony, a profound, exuberant dance of history and artistry combined in the sublime poetry of life. What are you talking about?
Sorry, got a bit carried away. Well, can we just get on with it, please?
Dripping taps. Remembering to turn them off properly can save up to 20 litres per day. And in the after-school club room at Telferscot, there are a few helpers around to ensure that happens. Never before captured on camera, standing between 4 and 5 foot tall with 2 short legs and large pincers, the tappy emerges from the pipes below the school. Alerted to the water wastage by their hypersensitive sense of smell, the tappies make their way quickly and quietly to the site of the crisis. Their razor-sharp claws wrap around the taps like an iron vice until every last drop is saved. Hypersensitive hearing alerts them to any returning wildlife, and they're able to make their exit hastily out of sight and unseen. Wet wipes. Though millions all over the world make the mistake, they have no place down our toilets. Once they get into our sewers, they combine with fats, grease and other nasty things to create pipe-blocking batbergs. Fortunately, at Telferscot, there's some help on hand to ensure this mistake doesn't get made. Native only to the local Balham area, the punicorn is one of the school's rarest creatures, with their name derived from the Latin Horsicus pupicus. Evolution has prepared them for a very particular job, fishing out wet wipes from the toilet. A rare and beautiful sight, this unique dance sees these extraordinary creatures dunking their horns into the toilet bowl, hooking the wet wipes and tossing them directly into the bins provided. It has to be said, though masterfully done, they don't really look like they enjoyed it. Though of course we don't ever want to see an animal extinct, we do hope that one day the punicorns can return from this line of work and focus on their other main hobby, table tennis. Well, so long as the sun stays out. Those of us local to the UK are quite used to the rain. Some love it, many hate it, but few are able to utilise it, quite like our next creature. While other animals seek shelter in the oncoming storm, the rain brings out from hibernation one very special creature, the wicken. Usually found travelling in pairs with its bright feathers and sharp beak, the wicken may look like a relatively normal bird.
That is not a normal-looking bird. Ahem.
The wicken may look like a relatively normal bird, but it has a rather unique gift. Running backwards and forwards in the rain, the wicken raises its beak to the sky, collecting every drop of rainwater it can. But this bird isn't thirsty. As the storm eases, the wicken makes its way back to its nest. And that's when something rather special happens. Almost instantly, the wicken begins to lay. But these aren't any normal eggs. No, these are water butts. Initially a fraction of their eventual size, these water butts grow quickly, with the wicken carefully distributing them in opportune areas all around the sites, ensuring rainwater is collected and stored safely and effectively. Telferscot Primary School is an ecosystem teeming with life. Creatures of every shape and size call it home and help ensure the healthy sustainability of the local area. Thanks to them, and thanks to the efforts of the students and teachers, these efforts, large and small, are creating habits for the future that help save water and sustain our planet for many years to come. This is Telferscot Primary, and these are our H2O Heroes.